Sounds like I got a message on the vid phone.
Sbagliato.
I had the vestibule added back when I had some cash.
Sì, e se
I
non
think
faccio
it
cattura
adds a
schermo.
touch of class to the place.
Allora, telefono. Due messaggi.
Murphy, I've got the printout of your anagrams. Give me a call.
Allegra come un raggio di sole.
Hey, Chelsea here. Don't you ever come back to your office? I don't know, it makes me kind of worry. Anyway, I just wanted to tell you that I'll be home in the next day or two, and I am feeling back to normal. It'll be good to see you. Bye.
Ok. Chiamiamo Lucia Ferrer.
Got my message?
Yeah, and your file. I don't think you know how much you were asking from me.
Sure I do. I just got a lot of faith in you. So you ready to trade?
Can you fax the printout of the anagrams over here to my office?
No problem. But I prefer that you not fax the file here. I'd rather have the real thing. If you can hang around your office for a bit, I'll send the express courier over and pick it up.
All right, but make it snappy. I don't want to hold on to this any longer than I have to.
Ok. Ma noi l'avevamo provato.
You have a fax.
I have a fax.
You have a fax.
Luckily, Purnell only included the anagram combinations that were made up completely of actual words. After looking through the list, only one anagram jumps out at me. Merge the 4 rare cases to see maps. Maybe there's a password somewhere in there.
Rare cases. Cosa intende rare cases? Ah no, quello è il distributore dell'app, non è... Allora, non so esattamente che fare. Vediamo un po' dove lo fanno rimastere. Allora, qui dobbiamo trovare il disco di Malloro. Non ce l'abbiamo. Vedere lì, l'abbiamo fatto. Il disc. Vediamo gli stati grandi, ok, ci dice di mettere insieme le mappe. Questo abbiamo fatto, non so perché abbiamo messo qui. Non so quanti soldi abbiamo. Dobbiamo andare a cercare il nostro schedario.
These drawers contain more. These drawers contain. These drawers contain more.
Non so esattamente che fa.
What now? Can't say I've heard of it. Totally unfamiliar. I wish I could help you.
Non so proprio nulla su cosa fare. No, sono normali cartelloni.
How can I help you, Mike? I'm pretty sure I've never heard that name.
Cosa c'è?
Some unlucky soul lost his wallet. So, my landlord dropped his wallet, and it's full of cash. Of course, I could return it.
Vinilo.
So, my landlord...
Non se lo meriterebbe. Non se lo meriterebbe.
Look, you keep bugging me, it's gonna be sayonara for Murphy. This is it. Capiche?
Dire capisci.
Ah, got a whole new respect for you, snotface.
Lo potevamo tenere. No, sono proprio... quando avevamo già fatto. Non era quello.
Luckily, Purnell only included the anagram combinations that were made up completely.
Merci, default, play, thesis, to see them up. No, non ho messo il CD. Oh. Thesis, Max. Dove dai già? Io credo si sono sempre non mi siete, ma sono fatto. Non si fa. Si non c'è. This must be extended itself to stop the world. Continue to see which of these is the world of contemplating. According to the galaxy, the one is believed to be the chance to see events with their own eyes. Unfortunately, there is something at Pandora device. Contains some baggage sent to us being able to run the blood. Okay. Ah, questi sono i pacchi, quindi che sono stati mandati. Sono 3, 6. No, Elijah Witt l'ha mandato. Ok, quindi Emily Patterson ce l'abbiamo. Real Madsen pure. Di Fitzpatrick l'abbiamo aperto? Penso di sì.
Looks as though this Elijah Witt has one of Malloy's boxes. And he doesn't sound like the kind of guy who'll just hand it over to a stranger. Regardless, I have to start by finding out where Witt lives, and all I've got to go on is his phone number.
Ok. Telefonino. No, ho sbagliato. Elijah Witt. Vediamo.
Can I help you with something?
Stabilisce
Are you
identity.
Elijah Witt?
Who wants to know?
Menzionavo.
I'm a friend of Thomas Malloy.
I don't know who you're talking about.
You know, Dr. Thomas Malloy, worked at Roswell, alien hieroglyphics, etc., etc.
Sounds like you don't need any more information from me.
Witt isn't very receptive, but I know he's got one of Malloy's boxes. And I doubt he's going to hand it over to a total stranger. So I better call him back and see what I can do.
Ok, c'è un messaggio.
Murphy,
Hey, Chelsea.
Murphy, I've got the.
L'avevamo già chiamata, no?
This is Lucia Pern.
Ti proviamo con Elijah. Dobbiamo convincere.
Can I help you with something?
Niente di-
Are you Elijah Witt? Dad?
Who the hell are you?
Okay. I was just joking. My name's Murphy.
You're not very funny, Mr. Murphy. How did you get this number?
I got it from a disc that belonged to Thomas Malloy.
I don't know who you're talking about.
B.
Come on, Mr. Witt. Let's not play games here.
Oh, I don't play games. This one's over.
Witt isn't very receptive.
Ah, non c'è la parte noiosa.
Hi, I'm calling from...
Not.
Well, we all... Witt isn't very...
No, ma quella era...
Are-
Stabilisci identity. Mutual. Different preference.
Well, how about Gordon Fitzpatrick?
I don't know what you're up to, but I don't like it.
Witt isn't very receptive.
Abbiamo chiamato proprio Fitzpatrick.
Well, it's good to see you alive and well, Tex. I must admit I wasn't certain I'd ever have the pleasure of setting eyes on you again, at least not in this life.
Hey, Roswell wasn't so bad. Hell, I spent a whole week in L.A. once.
Well, you're a braver man than I. So was your trip a success?
Well, still being alive is an accomplishment. Oh, and I did find the power cell.
You did. Great. Excellent. Now we just need the contents of the other boxes.
Speaking of which, I think you might be able to give me a little more helpful information.
I'll do what I can.
Vediamo che a proposito di analisi.
There is nothing I can do to help you open the box.
No, non ho visto.
I believe he's the editor.
Adesso qui.
Oh, yes, I know of him. He's a respected writer.
No, gliel'avevamo già chiesto. Questo
Are you? I'm a friend.
No, l'ho fatto io.
Come on. Wit isn't very...
No.
Can I help you with something?
Are you?
Esplicito.
I'm with the NSA. We'd like to have a little talk with you about your recent activities.
You don't look like NSA to me. And even if you are, I do my business face to face.
Wit isn't very receptive.
Non abbiamo fatti tutte le opzioni.
Oh, then you may be interested in a subscription to Play Dud. Wit isn't very... Oh, Wit
No,
isn't...
l'abbiamo già fatto. Lo chiamiamo. Le tab. Lead forever.
Please, I'm begging you.
I suggest you look into Amway.
Wit isn't...
No.
Dad?
Vai di.
I'm your long-lost son.
Just some kind of a...
Oh, that's...
I don't know what kind of game.
Wit isn't...
Anche la troveremo in condizioni giuste.
Well, let me see if I can refresh your memory, Dad. Little bar in Omaha, Fifth of Wild Turkey, karaoke machine.
Who is your mother?
Papa.
I actually never knew my mother. I was abandoned in an orphanage with only a small blanket and your name written on a cocktail napkin. I've dedicated my life to finding you.
You expect me to believe that cock and bull story? Who are you?
Okay. My name's Murphy. I'm calling as a mutual friend of Thomas Malloy.
If that's the case, then why all this crap about being my son?
I had to make sure you weren't an imposter. Malloy told me that you had no sons and always used the phrase cock and bull.
What do you know about Malloy? And make it good. You're wasting my time.
Well, he was killed before he could get a certain computer disk to you. I broke the code on it. It was merge the 4 rare cases to see maps, an anagram of the title, There Are Messages from Outer Space. That's how I got this number.
How did you end up with a disc meant for me?
That's not important. What is important is the message Malloy wanted to give you. Meet me at the Imperial Lounge in New San Francisco in 2 hours. Wit isn't very receptive, but I know he's got one of Malloy's boxes. And I doubt he's going to hand it over to a total stranger.
No, niente.
Are Well,
I don't know what.
Wood isn't.
No, di mi ha ancora detto un giro.
Are you?
Niente. No, ho sbagliato.
Wood isn't.
Integrato.
Da-
Vai,
I'm your.
quindi torna.
Let me see if I.
Who is your?
Finish in touch.
You-
Metto Malloy.
I had.
Hands.
What do you know?
Well, he was killed.
How did you?
That's not important. Wood isn't.
Wow.
Dad. You don't recognize.
Just some kind
Well, let me see.
Finish in touch. Malloy.
I-
Chances. Vai tu chat fare.
I think I should get to know you better before I can trust you. Tell me about yourself.
I haven't got time for this.
Wood isn't very
Ah.
Dad.
Help. Enough. Malloy. No chances. Malloy death.
He was murdered by the NSA. They're trying to get their hands on his work.
Good Lord, Murphy. I could have read that in the damn newspaper. You're wasting my time.
Wood isn't very receptive, but I know he's.
Hey,
Non è che posso andare lì, vedi? No.
Dad. Well, he was.
How did
It's the kind of thing I get paid to do. I'm a PI.
I've dealt with PIs before. You're all worthless pieces of.
Wood is.
Ah, che fastidio sta conversazione.
I was the last person to see Malloy alive. After he died, I searched through his things and I found it.
If you were the last to see him, maybe you killed him. I get a bad feeling about you, Murphy.
Wood isn't very receptive, but
Non è possibile. Ah.
anything else?
Voce di noi.
Photo analyzer.
No,
Now there's
no.
these joysticks. That sucker reminds me of the bill collector. Those headphones sound terrible. To Zoe watch. I used to have a battery pack like this. This computer has way. Taser. taser.
No.
The Robco Combuster. Now that's interesting. That is one old memo pad. They haven't sold us a relief globe of the moon. Memo pad. I got one of these and it's force field key. That's pretty small. But I guess video phone call tracers don't need to be very big.
Ecco. Vai.
I don't think I'll need that.
Dove stiamo? Pronto.
Well, I hope my new purchase will help me out.
Vai. No. Fai più. Andiamo in ufficio. Partiamo per lasciare Rage. No. Usa conquista. Ma ecco quel suoncino. Ora si parla.
Can I help you with something?
Dad?
Who the hell are you?
You don't recognize your own son? Didn't Mom tell you anything about me?
This some kind of a sick joke? I don't have a son.
Well, let me see if I can refresh your memory, Dad. Little bar in Omaha, Fifth of Wild Turkey, karaoke machine.
Who is your mother?
Faccio mix up there.
Mary Smith, as if you didn't know.
I don't know what kind of game this is, but I'm not playing.
Whit isn't very receptive, but I know.
No, devo fare tutta quell'altra conversazione.
Dad. That's not important. What is important is the message Malloy wanted to give you. If Whit takes the bait, and I'm betting he will, it should give me enough time to look around his place.
Ah, ecco perché. Ok. Quindi ora andiamo in camera.
The address displayed on the call tracer is in Vancouver, BC. On the flight up, I probably passed Whit, who's headed to the Imperial Lounge. I tracked down Whit's address to a high-rise residential building. I get inside and pick the lock to the apartment. Immediately, an alarm goes off.
Evviva.
Cool. Simon game. No, wait. Uh-oh. Looks like I've tripped an alarm. If this is the kind of unit I think... Well, that doesn't... It's like a number. That's probably a clock. That's probably...
Devo trovare qui.
That switch is way out of reach. That switch is... That switch...
Non fa più che fatto.
Yow! That is hot!
Well... Sounds like I got that alarm turned off.
Ah, veramente.
Looks like Whit made some notes about opening the box Malloy sent to him. According to this, he seemed to think that he'd have to figure out a Mayan date, then what that date would be on a modern calendar.
Ah. Ok, se io combinassi una nota con un calendario, comunque parlando. Niente.
Appears to be a screen.
Bisogna.
The statue in this photo looks remarkably like the one over by the fireplace.
Ok. Ok. Pinzette. Andiamo a combinare il tweezer spolpo. No. Va bene, va bene, va bene. Quale? Questa.
This stone figure looks interesting. Looks like Mr. Stone here has a keyhole for a belly button.
Sì.
That doesn't seem to do anything. Looks like Mr. Stone here has... Well, that won't work. Looks like Mr.
Si faccio uso.
That doesn't seem to... A heat-resistant foil packet. Keeps the hot side hot and the cool side cool.
Le pinzette nel cammino. No. Vabbè, abbiamo la chiave della stanza. No. Sarò in questo. Ok, 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 tutti.
The statue in this photo looks remarkably like the one over by the fireplace.
Foto. Foto dei numeri. Foto dei singoli numerici che c'è sul poster e decifriamo. Allora, allora, iniziamo con il 77, che è la lineetta 1, 2, no, cos'è sta cosa? Chi è venuto in mente sta cosa? È orribile. 61, quello con una linea sola, quindi questo va sopra. Ripetizione, fastidiosissimo. Mi pare così così. Quindi, sono venuti al contrario. Ah, no, no. Risolviamolo con l'indizio perché è orribile. Ma proprio orribile. Madonna, che brutto. Che schifezza.
Something heavy just moved around here. Looks like some kind of reference material. Whit and I apparently have different tastes in bedtime reading.
Mm. Scatola.
Bookcase doesn't appear to have any. There are 4 dials on this box which can be moved. Looks like I need to set a modern date on the left, then a Mayan date on the right.
Sono sicuro che vorrei risolvere anche questo. No, non voglio risolvere neanche questo. Dovrei fare una cosa del genere.
I wonder what's holding that stone relief to the wall. Well, that won't. Sounds like I got that alarm turned.
Quindi? No,
That thing's out of reach from here.
ti ho detto di usare questa.
That thing's out of. That thing's out of reach. That thing's out of reach.
Ma non è vero. No, devo andare più di sopra. Che bruttezza questa diventa. Sto diventando proprio più. Ok. 514, andiamo alla prossima. Non ho assolutamente voglia di fare questi puzzle idioti.
There are 4 dials on this box which can be.
Sono vero. E adesso? Non abbiamo nessun indizio. Metto sul letto. Così. No, sta diventando proprio irritante. Così dal nulla. Ah,
There are recessed grooves around the squares on this box. Maybe I need something to fill them in with.
oh, ok, va bene. Questo è... Magari si gira, no, si gira. Non vuole girare. Questa però quasi schifo. Questi devono stare così, devono stare qui. Non può essere così. Questo non credo che faccio così, no. Così può essere, quindi non è per contorno. Mi sa di no. Aspetta, forse questo così. Tutto è così. No, può essere un bombolino. Un po' così. No, perché non sia qui. Troppo. Eh, aspetta, questo è un pezzo particolare. Non si incastra un po' su tutto. Sì, sì, si fa così. Questo sembra ragionevole. Ma mi sa che non abbiamo pezzi per chiudere. Così si sovrappone. Mm, no, forse ci va. Mm. Eh, così sembra ragionevole. Mm. Mm. Così sembra un modo. Potrebbe stare qui. Dici? Eh, ah, 928. Fuori anche questo. No. E- no, lo devi risolvere. Mm. Mm. I think we are near the end, but it's becoming a little annoying, especially the puzzles. Really, really annoying. Questo.
I'm pretty sure I got all the pieces assembled, but it still doesn't work. Maybe Fitzpatrick can help me get this thing to run.
Abbiamo Fitzpatrick.
With Malloy's device assembled, but still not working, I return to my office and call Regan and Fitzpatrick. Regan arrives first, then Fitzpatrick, who's brought along an unexpected guest, Elijah Witt. I don't bother asking how that happened, but Witt is clearly on Fitzpatrick's side and suspicious of Regan. He's not my biggest fan either, all things considered. But Fitzpatrick negotiates a truce, then not surprisingly pulls out the final piece of the puzzle. He hands it to me, and I slide it in an open slot on the side of the Pandora device.
Everyone is here, I presume. All of you are here for a very important reason. You are now a council assembled in order to make a very important decision. What I'm about to reveal may be the greatest discovery in the history of our planet, yet may also be the most devastating. As you know, I have spent most of my life trying to decipher the alien symbols discovered in the Roswell spacecraft. Well, I have lived to fulfill my ambition. The translation of the alien hieroglyphics clearly states that another spacecraft preceded the arrival of the one in Roswell. And now I know where it is. The translation also indicates that the second spacecraft is much larger than the Roswell ship, possibly a colonizing vessel. As most of you know, the Roswell ship carried a lot of equipment, including particle accelerators. What you probably don't know is that it also carried tiny pods of antihydrogen. I believe it's possible, even likely, that there are large quantities of antihydrogen on this second ship. Here on Earth, experiments creating and storing antihydrogen have met with little or no success. Now, if society is ready for such a discovery, I think it would be the most wonderful ever. It might allow us to finally break the barriers of space travel so that we could explore distant galaxies and contact other civilizations. But if this technology gets into the hands of the wrong people, it would undoubtedly result in the complete and utter destruction of our world. The decision is now in your capable hands. Good luck, my friends. Pandora's box has been opened. It's now up to you to close it.
Look,
Aha.
look there. It's down there. Anti-hydrogen. That must be what the black sun symbol represents. What a devastating discovery.
Well, I think we're all in agreement with this. It has to be destroyed.
Not so fast. Maybe my father's experiences in the military biased him. And think of the possibilities and the money this thing could be worth.
Money's no factor here. We're talking about a force 1,000, maybe 1,000,000 times greater than the atomic bomb. It's like handing a child a laser cannon.
Whatever the ramifications, the point is, we must find the spacecraft.
When are we leaving? I need to go back to my room and get some stuff.
Hold on. We're not going anywhere. I'm going down after.
Really? And when was that decided?
Well, almost 40 years ago. Could you see, on an operation like this, I'm a solo kind of
I
guy.
don't know what kind of a woman you think I am, but if you think I'm going to be sitting around the room like a delicate flower, you got another thought coming.
Whitnire agreed that all of us must go down there, each of us taking a separate route. I strongly suspect that other parties will be getting involved. I want to maximize the odds that we get there first. Take this communicator with you. We'll try to rendezvous at the spacecraft. If there are any problems, that'll keep us in touch.
Well, okay. Gentlemen, if there's nothing else, I guess I'll see you down there in a couple of days.
Hold on, Murphy. You take this card. This guy will get you down there safely. I'm going to tell him you're coming tomorrow. And don't take the woman. We got no margin for error, and we need no excuses.
So what you're saying is, you don't want me to take the woman?
No distractions.
All right. Fitzpatrick and Witt had taken a taxi to my office, so I offered to give him a lift back to the Savoy. Fitzpatrick seems lost in thought, and I have a hunch he knows something he hasn't told us. On the way back to my office, I try to imagine what we're about to find. But the whole thing is so incomprehensible, it only makes my head hurt to think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I suppose you've already sat in my chair and have eaten my porridge, too.
Took you long enough. I thought I was gonna have to start in by myself. I hope you don't mind I made myself comfortable. And I'm very comfortable.
Yeah. You look it.
How long does it take you to smoke that cigarette?
Oh, you'd be surprised. You know, I've never been very good at figuring out women. Could you explain to me what's going on here?
Don't tell me you've never done this before.
Well, just once. By myself.
Come over here, little boy. If we're gonna be in this thing together, I want to make sure you're in all the way. Promise me, Tex?
Ok, promise.
I want you, Regan.
Then you can have me. And everything else you ever wanted. Just promise me, Tex. Just say it. Say it.
I promise.
Sorrow and pain, they're not quite the same, but leaving a trail of victims they claim.
Io day number 9.
Regan's gone when I wake up the next day, and I can't reach her at the Imperial. Story of my life. But at least now I have an excuse for leaving without her. I packed several days' worth of supplies and contact the pilot Whit set me up with. Flight takes about 12 hours, giving me plenty of time to think things over. A little voice in my head keeps saying, watch your back. There are too many things that can go wrong. But maybe this time I'll get lucky. I know that whatever Malloy was looking for is just on the other side of these ruins. Since the jungle's so dense, it might be better to see if I can find a way through the structure itself.
Ok. Che è successo? Perché fa sta cosa? Non capisco perché c'è questa risoluzione da cellulare.
This looks like a piece.
No.
This.
No.
Symbol on the door looks like a... Well, I guess the door... My ex-wife would have loved a bench like... This appears to be some sort of ceremonial altar.
Andranno visiti il vaso.
I don't think I have all the pieces yet.
Ok. Aspetta. Ecco, abbiamo bisogno. Dovremmo averli tutti adesso.
I don't think I have all...
7, 11.
Well, I guess the door isn't gonna open.
Ok. 12.
This appears to be some sort... I don't think I have all... Well, I guess the door isn't gonna... There's a black sign.
Dove sono cambiati? Dodici.
I don't think I have all...
Tutto qui la stanza. Invece. Nuova luci. Oh. Ok. Si girano. No, anche questi si girano. Bene, che è successo? Sì, si è mosso. Ci sono partiti? Sì. Ci sono partiti. Ehm, Questa?
It's a chunk of charcoal. History's first pencil.
E prendiamo. Mhm. Ah, disegnato la mano. Ah,
Using the charcoal and papyrus, I sketch out a map based on the design I assembled on the altar. I put an X where I'm pretty sure I came in.
quindi siamo qui. E se sono qui, sono già nel punto sbagliato. Se bisogna raggiungere questi 4. Salutiamo. Vediamo se i piccoli giochi sono davvero giochi. No. Eh sì, mi sa che sono davvero piccoli giochi.
That's the remains of some ancient.
Cos'è? Uno scudo maglia.
Using the charcoal and papyrus.
Penso che sia a questo punto. Io andando così. Ora esserci là. Vedi. Vedi. Vedi.
Small stone bowl. Looks like it's in remarkably good condition.
Dove sarà l'entrata?
Using the charcoal and papyrus, I sketch out a map based on the design.
Se quella è l'entrata, ci conviene esplorare qua l'ultimo passaggio. Una bianca e una nera. Dai! Ce l'ho.
These frames aren't much good. The lenses might be useful. It's an ancient Coleman lantern. Wonder how long this thing's been here.
Ah, anche la pistola mia. Soletto.
Unless I miss my guess, this is Oliver Edson. Looks like he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Mm. Mm. Questa è rotta. Probabilmente appena sto per iniziare c'è una donna in inventario. Inizio. Esatto.
Using the charcoal and papyrus, I sketch out a map based on the design I assembled on the altar. I put an X where I'm...
Quindi andiamo avanti, subiamo il muro destro. Questo. Muro destro, così troviamo tutte le zone chiuse. Mm. Silver Dagger. Ok, ok.
Using the charcoal and papyrus, I sketch out a map based on the design I assembled on the altar. I put an...
Ok, ok, quindi andiamo. Sarebbe andare dritto e a destra dove è un altro passaggio. Ah, qua non c'è niente. Italia.
Mm. 11, 13 gemstones attached to the top of this altar. The stones are slightly chipped and cracked as though they've been struck with something repeatedly. Maybe this is some sort of Mayan xylophone.
Con questo. Oh. Mm. I due sono uguali. No? Piano piano. Ah, questi non sono uguali. Quindi questi tre sono uguali, ok. Poi abbiamo questi due sono uguali, quindi usciamo un attimo. Andiamo un attimo. No, non voglio incrementare. Abbiamo visto. Quindi non sono uguali. Questi due sono uguali. Questi due sono uguali. Adesso io faccio qualcosa che non torna.
There's a star symbol over this door.
Parecchio che non torna.
This could be nothing more than a... This could be nothing more than a...
Poi dice, questi suonano.
The pictures on the wall show some kind of musical celebration. In one section, two Mayans are blowing horns with two gemstones between them. Could mean that the gemstones on the altar can make sounds and that pairs of them have the same tone.
Avevo capito. Queste due, questo. No, qual era? Questi due mi sa, sembra grigio o rosso. No, non è possibile. Veniva. Papyrus.
Using the charcoal and papyrus.
Zitto. Allora, ok. Mi sono 1, 2, 3, 4.
Using the charcoal.
Zitto. Mi sono 4 da dentro, quindi foto no. Allora, andiamo avanti. No, mi sa che stiamo tornando indietro. No, è giusto. Prima in fondo e gira a sinistra. Ok. 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 Un po' più avanti. Un secondo. C'è quello avanti. Seguiamo per video. Sbagliato. Là c'era l'acqua, no, quindi vogliamo andare avanti del livello. Questa. Va per l'alto. Consegniamo qua giù in fondo. No? Perché non c'è di nuovo. Consegniamo. Lo sapevo. Quanto lo sapevo? Ho tagliato.
Using the charcoal and papyrus, I sketch out a map based on the.
Questo va. Ce n'è uno che mi gira. La dritta. Questo l'ultimo è andare, l'altro è più vicino. Era questo.
Sounds like an army of wasps in here somewhere. The buzzing seems to be coming from that stone head on the wall. A couple of those buggers are coming out of the mouth, and if a few of them sting me, I'll swell up like an elephant and be dead in 30 seconds. I either have to destroy that nest or get out of here.
Ok, salviamo. Abbiamo questo. È piena. Lei abbiamo un fiore davanti. Combiniamo. Questa. Questa la faccio apere. E lo usiamo direttamente così, liberamente. Grazie.
That doesn't seem to do anything. Well, there are 9 empty squares. Well, that doesn't... Ignoring...
Proviamo gli altri.
There's a... There's...
Proviamo gli altri. In fondo andiamo lato bagnale.
This door won't open.
Oh,
I'll have to enter through another door.
dobbiamo provare l'ultimo. Non serve proprio una salva dove vespa. Ok, qui arriviamo dove deve essere.
Drawings in this chamber show people worship. Drawings in this chamber Drawings in this chamber. This looks like a stone carving of a wasp head. I'm pretty sure the wasp that stung me at scout camp was at least this big. Made me swell up like a balloon. And unless I'm hearing things, it sounds like there's an army of those bugs.
Non sta implementando. E in fondo andiamo giù.
I got a feeling these chambers are lined up in a sequence. I won't be able to enter this chamber.
Ma allora davvero quello delle... Devo fare un po' vedere. No. Allora, sappiamo che dobbiamo combinare. Dobbiamo esaminare? No. E se esaminiamo anche la pistola?
Looks like some dirt got jammed in the barrel. It's pretty much useless in this condition.
Abbiamo i proiettili. Esaminiamo
Without
i
a functional firearm, these aren't worth much.
Ok. Questo andava con questo. Questo andava con i fiammiferi. Questo con... nulla.
Well,
Usarlo.
that does. Drawings in this.
C'è qualcosa.
These tiles look like they can. There are 9 empty.
Cos'è?
Those wasps are making me nervous.
Oh, no, no, no. Ok. Ok. No, le vespe sono diventate troppo noiose. Ok. Mayan Spear. Ce l'abbiamo. Ah. Sì, vale. All'inizio gli tocca tornare. No, no, no. Sì. A sinistra. Abbiamo dritto all'inizio. Passiamo a 3. Seguiamo il muro sinistro. Dovremmo fare tutti i punti martti. questi oggettini.
The spear's held tight by a length of hemp cord. I guess the stone dagger's just for looks. It's too dull to cut.
E adesso scappiamo di nuovo. No, adesso. Vabbè. No. Beh. Di qua. Salve. Sinistra fino in fondo, poi andiamo su. Avanti, vediamo il primo, seguiamo, ci mettiamo qui, qua dovrebbe esserci, perfetto. Allora, no. Combiniamo questo con appunto. Vediamo, no, penso che basti così.
Now there's nothing in that stone head but a big pile of wasp crispies.
Le King Tides, questo. No? Quindi sa qual è l'ordine. Vedo qua.
Drawings in this chamber show people worshipping 3 Mayan kings.
Tu mi sa che sei così. Aspetta. Capelli neri. Dal centro con pantaloncini arancioni e arancioni di famiglia.
There are 9.
Capelli verdi, pantaloncini arancioni, arancione da vita. Finito, così. ha senso. Non mi lamento.
Using the charcoal and papyrus, I sketch out a map based on the design I assembled on the altar.
Quindi andiamo da qua, seguendo questa strada dovrei arrivare in fondo. Wow.
This altar has 5 slots carved into the stone top. Looks like something needs to be inserted into the slots.
Vai, mi dice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Quella mia. Sì, sì. Oh no, non credo. Può essere. Però dov'è l'inizio?
This looks like some kind of totem pole. Figure at the bottom may have been a sacrificial victim. This looks like...
Mi pare strano che me l'ha fatto senza indizi. Come si vede? Io lo so. Ah, no, hanno i simboli. No, tu sei più in alto. Sì, li posso mettere. Sì. Ah, no, 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 sono tutti, quindi sole nero, sole bianco, specie di vago, stelline, figura umana, sole nero, sole bianco, figura umana all'ultimo. Sì? Ovviamente. Allora,
Using the charcoal and papyrus...
silence. Noi siamo qui, siamo arrivati da qua, andiamo arrivati qui. Girando. Su di sì.
I step into the Pentagon chamber and take a look around. Suddenly, the floor tilts sharply, and I'm sliding into a dark tunnel.
Well, Miss Madsen, isn't it?
Tex, let me explain. Let me explain.
Let me see. The last time we saw each other was Oh, yeah. In my bed.
Listen, I'm sorry. It's just I've gotten to know you well enough to know that you wouldn't let me come with you. And I'm just not the kind of person that can sit around and let someone else make my decisions for me. So I chartered a speeder and I figured you'd catch up with me and, well, here you are.
No, you're right. I wouldn't have let you come down here.
You see? That's what I mean about you. I mean, I want you. I do. And I want this, too. And, well, that's all there is to it.
Okay. Don't you run out on me again. 'Cause it makes me paranoid.
I promise.
Well, I guess we better look for a way to get out of here.
Yeah.
I don't see any visible access out, but...
Piccolo salvataggio.
These pedestals aren't set on the floor, but they seem to be sunken into the floor.
Colorati? No. Caso.
These pedestals... Base under this statue doesn't look like it's going anywhere. This rope isn't long enough to reach the windows. So have you got any ideas?
Not at the moment. I was just looking at those holes at the top of the chamber, but even if we could reach them, they're way too small for us to get through. Let's keep looking.
Some of these figures look like they're ascending to heaven. There must be details in these drawings that can help me figure something out. Some of these figures look... Looks like that opening is the only way we're gonna get out of here. This must be the way we got in here.
Attenzione. Attenzione.
Well, the statue seems to be reaching toward the light from above. Seems to be about the... So what do you think?
I don't know. Maybe we could move that statue and climb out the way we came in.
Base under the step. You got anything that could...
Did you look in my backpack?
Okay.
Look.
You're the PI?
This rope isn't long.
It's too heavy for me to do by myself. I could use a little help here.
Oversight, honey. I'll move it.
Please, over here. Now. There it goes.
Oh, mamma mia, pezzi.
The fragment from the statue has a good-sized crack in it. If I could break this thing into 2 pieces, they'd be small enough so I could lift them. That doesn't seem to... The fragment from the statue has a good-sized crack in it. If I could break this thing in... The frag... Well...
Ah, non me ne toccare.
That doesn't seem to do... Well... The fragment from the statue has... That doesn't seem...
No.
Base under the statue doesn't... Yeah, the statue's broken into... The fragment from... These things sink down. These things... The fragment from the statue...
Vedi, usare.
Well, that... The fragment from... That doesn't seem to do... Well... That doesn't seem to... Well, that won't... That doesn't seem... Well... That doesn't... Well...
Cosa dici manca? Capito.
After you.
Nag, nag, nag. Look at that. It's beautiful, just like a huge Christmas present just waiting to be opened.
I guess I should call Fitzpatrick and tell him we found it.
Don't call him. Let's just keep this between ourselves, just between you and me.
That isn't how it works, Regan.
But it can. We can have everything we ever wanted. I know people, we just have to tell them where the ship is, they'll give us everything we ever wanted. We can spend the rest of our lives together.
That isn't right, Regan.
What have you got to go back to? I mean, look at your life. It's a dead end and you know it. You can play it safe, spend the rest of your life with that little mutant girlfriend of yours, struggling and never taking a chance.
How do you know about Chelsea?
What does it matter? You can have it all. Wealth, freedom, me.
Look, my life may not seem like much to you. My mutant girlfriend's not the most glamorous woman in the world. But I happen to feel a certain obligation to do what's right, and not just what serves my best interests.
What a lovely little speech. Now be a good little private eye and hand me that communicator. Or would you prefer that I blast a hole in you and take it myself? Thank you. Well, I thought you'd be more surprised to see me.
Oh, I figured the NSA would be around here. I'm just wondering why I didn't smell you first.
This isn't official business. No. It's a purely personal matter between Miss Madsen and myself.
I offered you a piece of the action, Tex. You got no one to blame but yourself.
So you and Cross have been working together since the beginning?
It's disillusioning, isn't it? Well, it might make you feel better to know that she's taken a liking to you. I mean, I wanted to do away with you right away. And she convinced me that she could bring you over to our side. You look like you're a stronger man than I am.
Yeah, well, I guess we're just not cut from the same cloth.
I found out about Malloy in the NSA. Then I met Miss Madsen when I was looking for her father. Can you imagine someone selling out her own father?
I didn't sell him out.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. At first, we didn't have much luck tracking down Malloy's boxes, but then you came along. And I don't know whether it was luck or whether you're that good. But anyway, I decided to let you do the work. It was a good decision, don't you think? I mean, here we are at the appointed place and time.
You're not going to get away with your cross.
Oh, no? I don't see anybody here who's going to stop me. When I first saw you, I wanted to blow your brains out. Not because I didn't like you. No, you're a very resourceful fellow. No, I wanted to kill you because I enjoy killing people. I find it very satisfying.
Yeah, well, I figured the way you played me for a sucker, you ought to be the one that pulls the trigger.
You're too good for your own good.
Enough talk! Say goodbye, Murphy.
Wait! Don't shoot. Spare him, and I will lead you to that which you seek.
It's a trick.
All right, old man. I won't kill him. Not yet, anyway. Lead the way.
Who are you, Tex?
I might ask the same question of you.
That will be disclosed. Would you step off the beam, please? This is an historical moment. We are standing in the midst of history, those who arrived with the ship, if not our fathers, the fathers of our race, were at least the guardians and guides of our ancestors. This is a holy place.
Enough of this fanfare. What's in there?
That is the generator chamber, and the light you see is coming from the main power cell.
Well, let's take a look at that, shall we?
Your option.
Com'è che sorge tutto è lì? Oh, una trappola.
Wait for my signal. Sorry, Tex. We've got anti-hydrogen pods on board. I've got to get as far away from the Earth as possible before the explosion.
Inizia così?
Murphy, if you'll open up, I'll be very nice to you.
Giorno 10. No, 12.
Elijah Witt picks me up sometime later and flies me to the nearest hospital. The doctors were able to repair the damage done to my leg. Now if they could do the same for my relationship with Chelsea. I can't face her after what happened with Regan. I decide I need a change of scenery and I leave town, looking for someplace where I can figure out who I am and what I want.
No.
Hey, Jumbo, you're on.
Bravo.
It's showtime!
E niente, finisce così. Rette finali. No.
The office lights are growing dim.
Una più che
The
sufficiente.
candles, they don't help. The only thing that passes through my grin is pain I've never felt. Oh, 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 oh. The street outside is deadly dark. If you listen, you can hear a million radiated thoughts, and people disappear. Oh, oh, oh. Now that dark is light, reason seems to lose its will to fight these lonely blues I get in flight. So I'll drink myself asleep another night. Riding on top of mystery, I looked into the fire. I'm just the son of some bad history. Can't get no higher, higher, no higher. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I got one last chance to get it right. The connection is fading. You can bet your life I won't give up the fight, because my sanity ain't worth trading. It ain't worth trading. Oh, when day is night, I always seem to lose the things I seem to choose that makes it right. So I'll close my eyes and sleep with all my might. So I'll close my eyes and sleep with all my might. And maybe when I wake, it'll be alright.
Finisce qua.